Hola, can you guys hear me? Just give me some info down here. Howard, good to see you. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. No? Nobody hears me? Okay, apparently we're live. So I'm hoping you can hear me. Thanks, Dwight. Appreciate it. Still learning to type. We'll send a thanks to Dwight. Oh, here you come. SJ Relics, Laura, Dwight, Bob, my man Bob. There you are. Howard, Laura, thank you guys. Appreciate you popping in. So we'll give it a while. Say hello to each other. Oh, can you do me a favor? Put in there where you from, what state, so I know. Hey, Paul. I don't know where Mary is. She's meant to be sitting there, but she disappeared. Huh. Laura's from Minnesota. Wow. Walnut and steel. Camillus. You know what I mean. Tennessee. There we go. Tennessee. Look at all you guys. South Carolina, Texas. Howard, you're in Texas? I did not know that. Did I know that? Dwight, Kentucky. Wow. You're all Midwest people, right? Well, you're in the middle going down. Pennsylvania. Howard, you think you're in Texas? That's pretty funny, dude. Glad to see all you guys popping in, that's for sure. You're going to have to excuse me. I have that cough still. So if I fall on the ground coughing, don't panic. I'll be back. I promise. I have coffee to help me get through my life here. Mark, you got an optional? What did you get? What size? What kind? Stainless? Carbon. Come on. And it's not my fault. You're weak. You like me. Port Royal. Here we go. 911. No. Give me a chance to get back up. Mark Burris, your optional, what was it? Number 9, 8, 7, 6, 12. Carbon, stainless. Oh, that's right. I have a delay on how many times you can type. Sorry. Got to do that. Otherwise, you don't get in. Look at you all. All there. Look at you all. Wow. Just a stainless number 10. Oh, you had the Explore. What did you think of the Explore? Optional. Interesting, isn't it? Marshmallows to suppress your cough? Wow. Maybe I should be doing that. Terry, it depends on how big your hands are. I'm all palm, no fingers. So I find a number 9 good for me. A number 8 will fit just about anybody. It's a good choice. Paul. Oh, you sent the, it arrived today? Huh. Oh, that's right. Michigan. I knew that was a test. I'm editing the video right now. And you're right. Mary was very happy. Can you see? Ha. Hey, girly girl. Speaking of which, come up here. Come up here. She's trying to get onto the chair. She's staring it down. Hey, girly girl. Come on. Up you come. Oh, she wants to get on the back of my chair. Come on. Maybe not. Mary should be joining us soon. Yeah, Paul, I got it. I did the video today. I actually got 3 packages. You know, I'll get mail calls once every 2 months, and then all of a sardine, 3 in one day. Ha. Hopalong? Bob, you have a hopalong? The ones I've seen were in really bad condition. Say hello to Mary. If you're willing to part with it, I'll take it. I love them. Oh, okay, Mark. I see where you're going. Mary decided to go over there for some reason. Oh, she wants a drink of water. She always drinks out of that thing, and I don't know why. Anyway, I want to say hello, everybody. Appreciate you all stopping in. This is great. It's been a while since I've done a live for everybody. So it's good to see you guys coming in. Bob, that's a hammer. I'll take it. I love that hopalong stuff. Where are you going? Come around this way. The boss is all over the place right now. Here, play with this. Yes, the case, Paul. It's just like my ones, except it's black, so it's perfect. I'm actually going to use it. I've been thinking about putting all my modified ones, you know, the ones that are no longer standard, like I've put wood handles on them, that sort of thing, keeping them separate in that one. Very cool. Thank you, my friend. Terrell, there you are, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, Mary is having a moment. Hey, what you doing, Missy? Yeah, well, she'll do her own thing. You got a Roy Rogers one, SJ? Yeah, you know, I'm not really good at taking meds. I take a bunch of meds as it is, so I tend to try and beat it, just living through it. I went to the doctor about my cough and all that good stuff. They checked me out, x-rays and everything, no problems. He said I thought he said because it's viral, it'll take a while. In fact, I just saw Keith today. He called me and he said, can you stop by? I went to go see him. You know, he broke his wrist. And when we did his look at his collection of knives, the next day he was sick. And I'm wondering if I made him sick. But he went to the doctor. He's all good. He's recovering. So he's doing good. And the doctor said the same thing. The cough will take about a month to go away. It's a lot better. I was literally almost coughing up a lung 10 times a day. It was horrible. Yes, yeah, I don't mind if it comes from novelty. A knife's a knife, right? Can make it sharp and shiny. It's good. Ah, the Patriot is here. How you doing, my friend? Wow, look at all you guys. You're all pitched up. I'm horrified. Anywho, let me tell you what's going on. Basically, I wanted to do a live because I haven't done one in a while. And I thought it would be a good time to do a live because I can give you an update as to what's going on. You know, I don't put out videos every day. I put them out when I can because I do hand restores and things like that. Sometimes it'll take 2-3 days. And then I have to edit it. So, you know, 3-4 videos a week is my max. I have been doing shorts lately. I felt it would be a good idea. I can do a quick short and use it to fill a day that I don't get anything out, but I can't even keep up on that. I don't know. It's just the way it is. But I will be carrying on doing things. The weather's starting to cool down, so, you know, those planning camping trips and that's on hold until next year. I might get one in late autumn. I'll see how the weather's going. And then ice fishing. You know, every year I look forward to ice fishing. Past 2 years, the past 2 seasons were terrible. We didn't have ice for very long, and the bite wasn't very good. It was kind of disappointing. Hoping this year it'll get better. We'll be going ice fishing. A lot of local lakes here, good ones to fish on. So we'll be doing that. And of course, restorations and whatever. But camping, that's going to have to wait. I'm still sitting up, right? Okay, we're good. Let's see what's going on here. Who's here? Dugan and stuff. There you are, my friend. Red-eyed Patriot. Look at that. All you guys pitched up. Wow. So I've got coffee, Terrell. Hot. Can't have a toddy. I don't do alcohol anymore. I just can't handle it anymore. I'm hoping this will get me through. Mark Mothers. When you have it for a while and you store it, if it gets a little warm, it kind of loses its mix. It's not a big deal. You learn where to dig out of and where not to. Stay away from the dark stuff and you'll be fine. You know, I've been thinking of going back to flits. One of the reasons I'm thinking of going back to flits is it's less toxic. It doesn't work as quickly as Mothers does. Mothers, you can get a shine really quickly. With flits, you have to work harder. The difference is mothers is toxic. So just be aware of that. Um, Dave, F1, no, F1959. Thank you. I'm old school, so I only know the old bands. I don't even really listen to music anymore, so my choices are who I know, and it's way back. So that's how I choose it. Sure works. I'm not sure if you can stir it up. I haven't tried. I just work around it. Um, I find I might just go back to flits, but not because there's a problem with mothers. Mothers, I think, does a great job. The problem is you can't use it on anything you're going to be doing food prep with. Look at Missy in the background. She's being a real terror today. She's been like this all day. She is sitting on top of my brand new sling bag. Not anymore. That I got from Roaring Fire. They sent it to me to have a look at because they know I have a pacemaker, so I can't wear a regular backpack anymore. The strap sits right there. Before I forget, back to the channel. One big thing coming up is the membership program. I have spoken to a lot of people, and I fell into the trap of letting YouTube make the decisions for me on that, on what levels and how much the levels are and what you can offer. When I saw it, I was a little shocked, but I thought that's what everybody must be doing. So I went that way, but I'm going to change that. The problem with that is if you're a current member, when I make a change, you're going to have to re-sign up. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. That's just what happens when you do it. So I will be sending out a post probably the day before I do it. I'll send a post to all the members so that you know. All you have to just go back in and re-sign up on whatever level you want. The levels won't change. What you get is what you get. The only change is you're going to save some money. So I just wanted to let everybody know about that. I think the pricing is a lot friendlier. YouTube has this whole analytics thing, and they say according to your viewers, charge them this much. And I made that mistake. So keep a watch out for that, your members. And anybody thinking about a membership, you might want to hold off. And I will let you know. I'll put a post for everybody out on that so that you know it's done, changes. Also working on my homepage, my YouTube channel page. When I started this channel, I just made a bunch of watch lists, whatever they call them. I can't think of the name. Where you can put a whole bunch of the same thing together. I've got to sort that out. It's got out of control, and the videos are getting mixed up and everything. So I've got to redo that. I'll be doing that, be more organized. Another thing coming up. Terry, what's wrong with my music from the 50s and 60s? Mark, you're right. Using Marys, you can do that. Marys, mothers, you can do that. You can use it to polish it and get a good shine and show everybody how good you are. And then when you're going to be using it, you can wash it. Warm water, alcohol, then warm water, some light dishwasher, whatever, Dawn, and just give it a good thorough washing and it'll be fine. Patriot, my memberships didn't grow. And I'm pretty much, after talking to everybody, it was the pricing structure that YouTube recommended for me that I went with. So I'm going to change that, and hopefully more people will be inclined to sign up. For me, it's not really about the money. I just want to offer those people that are really involved in the channel, you know who you are, you guys that watch all the time, to have an opportunity to get a little bit more out of the channel. Basically, as a member, you're going to get an extra video at least, shorts, posts, and you're going to get discounts on bling coming up. Yep. I have been talking to Rebecca Betts. You probably may have heard of her. She is Kevin the Knife Doctor's niece or cousin. I can't remember. She does his stuff, and she has a store online. I'll put all the info at the end of the live in the description. It's drdmercantile.com. She's going to be doing hats, t-shirts, and mugs for me, just like she does for Kevin. Basically, what will happen is I'll put a link out there. Terrell, my friend, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. You guys keep this up. We're going vintaging. Rebecca's sending me some samples. I'm just waiting for him. She contacted me there and said she's shipping them. I'm going to look at the hat, the mug, and the t-shirt. Once it's all good, I'll let her know. She'll put it on the website, and all you're going to have to do is just go to her website, type in under search, Second Chance George, and everything she has for me will pop up. And you'll just deal directly with her. She will take care of everything for you. So as soon as that comes up, that'll be cool. I should have done that a long time ago. I had planned to do it at 10,000 subs. I'd planned to do a lot of things at 10,000 subs. And here I am. Way over that, which is great. I can't believe how in the last 2 or 3 years my channel has grown. It's been great. Terry. Brett, thank you. I did a lot of optional customizing. One of the reasons was it was really, they're very easy to customize. They're simple knives and just a couple of different things, and they're totally different. You can change the blade shape, change the handle shape. There's so much you can do with them, and they're fun to do. And they're not that hard to do, to take apart, put back together, and not a big deal. Glad you're enjoying that. I was thinking about that the other day. I need to get back onto that. I really do enjoy doing that stuff, and I haven't done one for a while. So need to get on that. Appreciate your support on that one. Terry, it blows your doors off. I figured you would be an easy listener. I've had somebody else say that as well. Like I said, my knowledge of music is from my youth. I don't listen really to the new music. Everybody I know around here listens to country and western, and to me, they all sound the same. But I really don't listen to a lot of music anymore. I listen to a lot of recorded books is what I do now. I get in my truck and I'm listening to a book. So, but if you have suggestions, feel free to send them. ZZ Top. See, I like ZZ Top. Paul, as soon as I have hats and coffee mugs and whatever set up, I'll let everybody know. In fact, I'm thinking I might be able to go onto her website, copy the links, and then just put them in my description below the video, and you can just click on them and go right there and do what you do. So hopefully soon. North Star Knives, there you are, my friend. How you doing? Wow. Pink Floyd. Fish, good choice. I like Pink Floyd. And you're right, they're a little bit more easy listening. I'm trying to think. I'm really bad at remembering stuff, so I don't know if you noticed that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That cidery is like 20 minutes from me. It's actually just around the corner from where I work. So we can do that. Maybe we can drum up some other people to meet us there as well. The cidery. Yep. Yes, you do, Terrell. Nice. Oh, you that close? You're only 40 minutes from there? You're in the cities, right? Samuel, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that support. Yep, Keepsake Cidery, Dundas. Maybe we can get a couple of people and maybe do a once-a-month meet. Bring our knives and scare everybody away. Oh, you're okay. You are in the cities. Okay, cool. Shedworks, good idea. Actually, send me an email. You can send me pictures from there. You know how to get to the email, right? It's on my main page. There you go, Laura. Yeah, I figured you'd be a cidery person. Mark Burris. No, I do not work for Spam or Hormel or anything. It's kind of a long story. It just evolved because when I was still in California, I used to come here to visit Travis and Laura and with my children, and we would all go on a big family camp at a local campsite at least once a year as a family thing. And I would come here and go ice fishing and that sort of thing with Travis. And near the beginning when that started, they took me to the Spam Museum down in Austin. It's, I don't know, 30 minutes from here. The old one, they built a new one. And I went there and I really liked their t-shirt, and I bought a hat and a t-shirt. A hat just like this one, which got retired about 4 years ago, maybe more than that. And a t-shirt, and I used to wear them when we went camping. And then it became a thing. So every time I came camping, somebody who we were camping with would bring another Spam something for me. Socks, t-shirts, hats, something Spam. And that's how it built up. And when I started my channel, I used to wear my Spam hat. Well, it became a thing. If I didn't wear something Spam, people were like, what's going on? That's basically how it evolved. So there you go. I missed something. Oh, that's right. You're right, Laura. All the breweries have moved. Well, you got 10,000 drops, but that's not really a brewery. That's a whiskery. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, there's a couple of breweries in Northfield. I went with Trevor and Laura there to one the other day, maybe a week or two ago. My phone just reminded me that I should be doing a live video. Okay, I am. Bill Travis, hello, my friend. How you doing? Hope all is well. Home brew? You brew at home, Brett? We're doing well, Dwayne. Many thanks. Mary is somewhere doing something somehow. She was here earlier. She decided to move on. It's the way she rolls. Look at all you guys. This is awesome. Okay, I got something else as well. On this live, at the end of this live, I am going to do a drawing on there. I'll do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a slip and a barrel sheath. Now, here they are. This is what I'm talking about. Can you see that? This is the barrel. This is the slip. Now I can customize the slip. So when I do the drawing, I will post a quick video showing the drawing, and I'll do 3. 2 slips and a barrel sheath. And if you get drawn, what I'm going to need from you is what knife you're going to be using it for. And I might need dimensions, but first drawing will be the barrel and then 2 slips. And they'll be the 2 CG ones. Unless you want plain, that's fine. I can do that. I do have a couple of sheaths lying around. If anybody is looking, I don't know how to do that. Maybe one day I'll do a video showing. I've got a bunch of sheaths I made, and I'm running out of room. I need to get rid of them. So maybe I can do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do that on a monthly basis. I'll give away pre-made sheaths. I can show you what they'll fit. So that's the plan. Joan Jett. Terry, man, I saw her live. There I was. And there she was, right there on the stage. I was 5 feet away from her. My brother and I saw her. We went to a convention in Minneapolis a couple of years ago, 100 years ago. And he was a big Joan Jett fan. And it just so happened that at the convention, one of the people at the convention companies had a party, and she was the guest singer. It was awesome. Alrighty, cool. I'm getting behind you on who's saying what. A lot of you, I can't keep up. Yeah, I got to get rid SJ Relics. If you want a really nice slip, SJ Relics. Bill Travis, I saw you bought a Rough Rider, Copper Ridge. I like their stuff. For what you pay for a Rough Rider, I know they're from the C place, but their value for money you can't beat. And, you know, if you've watched my channel for more than 5 years, I grew my channel on Rough Rider. I've given a lot of them away. I kept one series, and that was the faded blue denim series they came out with. I love that series, and I have it on a table in the relaxation lounge. And you can't go wrong. If you know somebody who says to you, I want to start knives collecting, and they don't want to spend a fortune, start them on Rough Rider. Can't go wrong. So there you go. Anywho, so we'll do a drawing. I will post a quick video afterwards to show you the drawing and who won. And you can send me an email either through Facebook at the Novice Survivalist. You go on Facebook. I have a page on Facebook. It's called the Novice Survivalist. That's from a time ago when I first started camping here in the US. I started a web page because I was learning things, kind of like I'm doing now. So if you go on Facebook, I need to put that on my description below. You can get hold of me there, or go to the email on the homepage. Yeah, Terry, Joan Jett, she was awesome. Paul, yeah, I hear you. I had way more than that Rough Riders. I literally was buying 3 or 4 a week to do reviews on. And then I kind of started to go by type the collections, you know, the different series that they had. Brett, you haven't lived until you've worn a spam hat. That's pretty funny. Yeah, SJ, you're so right. They were my gateway drug as well. You know, I discovered them by accident by going to Smoky Mountain. I was looking for knives and I was tired of Amazon. And I found Smoky Mountain, and then I found their 256,000 Rough Riders they have. And they didn't break my budget. It's a slippery slope. Tyrrell, spam and eggs for breakfast. Here's another thing you should try. Are you familiar with chutney? If you can find a peach chutney, something like that, you grill up a slice of spam like you would for breakfast and put chutney on it and just eat it like that. I found that the best one is garlic spam. I don't eat it anymore. I'm not allowed to. The doctor will shoot me. Yeah, chutney. I grew up obviously overseas in Zimbabwe, and I learned chutney from working with people from India. They curry people, and they showed me how to make real curry, not that yellow pasty powdery stuff you buy in the store, and how to present it. What do you present it with? All the side dishes and everything. One of the things was chutney was a must. Believe it or not, chutney and slices of fresh banana with curry. Try that. Wild plum jam. Yeah, that would work. You know, you guys are talking about buck knives. Keith is a big buck fan. He's got a bunch of them. But I think I may own 4. Can't even remember the first one I had. Oh wait, Spitfire, right? The Spitfire. I carried a Spitfire for years as a work EDC, a mini Spitfire. Was awesome. I also lost it 4 times and it came home again. Lost it at work. People found it and said, oh, that's George's. Brought it back 2 weeks later. Camillus. You know what I mean. I don't know. Everybody keeps telling me to pronounce it some way. Camillus. There you go. A 3-star ratchet. No. Do I know what a 3-star ratchet is? Barlow Brigade, here you are. I didn't even see you come in. Sorry. Good to have you. You just reminded me. Mark, you just reminded me. Okapi knives. You're right. That's so true. Wow. Dwayne, pre-1960 American brand mostly. That sums up about 180,000 knives. I can't believe how many USA-made brands there have been. Man, there's a lot. Mr. Barlow, welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, Okapi. You have to learn that. When you get them, that spring on some of them is really tight to close. It takes 2 hands. Doing it with 1 hand is, you can't do it. I have that Okapi copy from Cold Steel. Yeah, that was a grow-up knife. I remember a lot of people had them growing up. Birthday present from Travis. He went to the Spam Factory. Oh, I was talking about slips and things, and there was some, okay. I told you about the giveaway. So brace yourself. There will be a very quick drawing video so you can see who wins. I'll just randomly draw from the comments. Nothing special. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to say anything special. You'll just will come up. If you don't want it, let me know. Am I coming to Elerville? I don't think Kevin would accept any excuse from me. Last year was really bad timing. I had to have surgery and everything. I do plan on being there this year. Just haven't decided how I want to do it and how I want to get down there. I have three things. Thinking that I was going to take the camper. It's really late in the year. Might not be able to get out of Minnesota with it. So I was thinking of driving down with or without the camper and taking a long road trip and spending a couple of days there. The other way is to fly, rent a car, and spend maybe a night, something there. I would really like to spend at least 2 nights there, at least. So I plan on being there, basically, yes. And just haven't decided how I'm getting there and how long I'm going to be there. You know, I told you I went to visit Keith this afternoon, and I went to go and pick up something. I'm mailing some stuff to the knife doctor, and he had some stuff, so I'm just going to mail it all. And he showed me a cold steel fixed blade he had just got. I got to tell you, that's a nice fixed blade, and it's the one with the new, what is it, super steel or whatever. I don't really pay attention to much of that, but it was a really nice fixed blade. Yeah, how many people are planning on being at Eleville Knife Show? Oh, you guys are going? Okay, cool. Carpooling? Maybe if everybody's going to be there, at least maybe in the evening, one evening, we can meet somewhere and all sit down and have coffee or something, or breakfast. No, you see, I don't know how the show works. We might be able to do that. Maybe we need to work on that. You got ideas? Let me know. How many people are watching? Why am I not seeing how many people are there? Why can't I see that? Come on, Terrell, you can't work all the time. How am I ever going to meet you if you're just going to work all the time? Fly in, fly out. Anthony, appreciate it, my friend. 43, 42, 40, lol. Ooh, Danville, Kentucky. Doc Dan, can you send me information on that, please? I hear you, Terrell. That's about it. I get up, I eat something, scratch Mary, feed her, go to work, come back, feed Mary, wait 3 weeks, buy a knife, feed Mary. Yeah. Tom, Barara, is that correct? Am I pronouncing it really bad, aren't I? I know. Thank you. Somebody retracted their message. Paul, can't you fly in? Yeah, it's kind of pricey these days, isn't it? Dwight, you guys keep talking about Danville. Am I missing something here? Bob, thank you. No rush, my friend. Terry, Eleville, isn't it November, October? I can't remember. I have to look it up. November the 13th, Eleville. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. I can really butcher a name. I'm really good at that. Oh, okay. Clark's Kentucky Knife Show. Okay. I hear you, Paul. November, right. Eleville is November 15th, I think. I have it in my calendar from the 13th to the 18th because I'm not sure how long I'm staying. Yeah. There's a lot of knife shows popping up that I don't know about, but it's hard for me to get around budget and whatnot. Yeah, Dwayne, Kevin and I have talked about it. I would really, that's what I was thinking of doing as well, is going down a couple of days before or after, staying after when everything's settled down, and maybe go on a knife hunt with them or something, or go hang out with the gang. That'll be scary. There's Ken. CJ, let me tell you something about the whole retirement thing. It's not what it's all cracked up to be. You will have all the time in the world and no money to do it. Yeah, Terrell, I want to. The main reason I want to go to the show is to spend some time with Kevin. Like I said, maybe go on a knife hunt with him or just hang out and chat and talk. He's such a nice man. He's been a real help for me. Brett, retirement equals hobby time. Make sure your hobby is inexpensive. Just saying. CJ, sorry. It is the way it is. Mr. Barlow Brigade. I feel you too. inexpensive. It's what, yeah, optional. You, optional and Rough Rider is what got me here. And now I found a way to get some really cool knives inexpensively. Antiquing, garage sales. The older the knife, the rustier the knife, the better. Because then I can clean it up and I get a nice knife for $10 and a lot of elbow grease. Yeah, Paul, that is true. They're going to be around Wade. Palo Brigade budget bangers. There you go. Ah, look at all you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. Look at all you people. Honeydew lists come big in retirement. Brett, what kind of knives did you get on Facebook? What was the price like? You got them for free? I would be as well if they're free. Okay, Terrell. That is probably a good reason to stay working. Wow. Does that one old woman know about this? Mora Marauders. Really Big Monkey sent me? You watch Really Big Monkey? He's great. You're welcome, my friend. Bill, thank you. Paula. Terrell. Come on, Shedworks. It's a true story. We just don't admit it. Oh, okay. Hey, China and a few good keepers for free, I'll take. Terrell, too late. We all know. Doc Dan, when you say you buy 15 to 20 knives for repair on eBay, you mean like the batch, or you find 15 or 20 and then buy them? I've never purchased on online old knives. I sent her a text, Terrell. I hear you, Terry. Tremontina. Brett? Tremontina, where are they out of? Mark, I hear you. I I started watching Really Big Monkey 12 years ago, maybe even before then. He's really funny. I like him. He's pretty good, though. Okay. Paul, that's funny. You spend all that time cleaning them out, and then she wants you to sell them? Big batch. Okay. Makes sense. Terrell, you opened up a door there, my friend. Oh, okay, Brett. Thank you. Brazil, huh? Jason, thank you, my friend. I'll look out for it. Appreciate that. Poor Shitwicks. I wish I could get away with that. Yeah. Yes, he is. Mark, you're right. You know, he he doesn't really look for fancy stuff. He gets stuff that he knows that'll work, that he's comfortable with, and that's what he uses. We're talking about Monkey Man with Really Big Monkey one. Uh, he's great. He's funny. He has some interesting. He makes some weird stuff. He has a good channel. SJ, check him out. He's interesting. And if you go back and look at some of his others, he has some very interesting videos. The stuff he does. There's a lot of he'll use what do you call it, surplus, and fixes it up and all that good stuff. Paul, you dig in a hole here, Paul. Don't do it. Shit works. What's wrong with aluminium? Oh, aluminium. Yeah. Look at you, Brett. That's cool. I wish. Oh my. All right. Alec, we've been on for an hour. Is there anything you guys want to know? I don't plan on changing anything. The membership is just something I would like to offer to people who would like to see more, and it's a little bit of more personal stuff, stuff that I typically wouldn't post in general, extra stuff, and I would like to really get it going because I think we could have a lot of fun with it. It really opens up a lot of stuff where you can get a little bit more interaction with people. Brett, for me, live streams is I like live streams because it allows me to actually interact with people through, the messages. But what I like about live stream is you can interact with each other. And you guys, there's guys out there that learn from each other, from other subs, other YouTubers. You get to meet other YouTubers. You can ask each other questions, and just basically it allows my followers to interact with each other. I think that's the best thing. One of the reasons I like doing a live, just to see the interaction. And people learn about other things, meet other people, and I think it's a good way to share your interests. It helps. I like lives. It's just hard. I need to know timing. I'm in Minnesota, and I'm pretty sure I have a pretty wide state following. Not Minnesota. When I say state, everybody's from all over, and I just don't know how to figure out the best time. And if you guys have an idea, let me know. If it's going to work for me, I'd be quite happy to just sit here and watch you guys talk to each other. If you want to know something, you can ask me. I can bring stuff to show you. If you have questions about what I do, about me, I can answer them. Lives, what I'd really like, one of my goals for a live is to get Keith sitting here. He's a pretty private guy. When it comes to knives, very knowledgeable. He has a heart as big as you can get. He's a really nice man. And I'd like to get him a little bit more involved with you guys so you can see why I hang around with the guy. He's not just a knife guy. It's what I would call old school Minnesotan. Fun to be around. He knows a lot. See? I'm missing something. Whoa, let me go back up. Missing, too busy chatting. Terrell, yeah, I could tell you a lot about growing up in Zimbabwe. I could tell you my life story. You'd be horrified. I have traveled all over the world. I grew up, obviously, in Southern Africa. Had an interesting childhood. Coming to America was an eye-opener for me. I had, seen Hollywood movies, and you see news and things like that. Growing up, we were running about 5 to 10 years behind you guys with technology. For example, I never saw TV, I think until I was 12, maybe 11. Black and white, 3 hours a day. And it went from there. We ran that far behind you. I got to watch Star Trek and things like that, but they were old. Nowhere near where you are now. Had no idea what to expect when I came to the United States. I was so out of my league. I walked around with my mouth open for months. So there you go. Maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe we can do a live one time and I'll start from the beginning. I need to make a timeline and give you guys some history and some odd different things that growing up I know you guys didn't come across, or how you did it, because it was just different. Thank you, Tara. Appreciate that. So, most of you guys are pretty much in my time. I mean, within an hour or so. And what day? What's the best day? Is hump day a good day? Paul, I hear you. When I first met Keith, he was very quiet. He didn't say a lot. But he's starting to get more comfortable with it. I won't force him to do anything. He will, he's mentioned he would be willing to come and do a live. I don't think he's going to interact much. He just wants to see what goes on and how it works. I think he's fascinated by the fact that this old guy he met, who's a knife guy like him, has a YouTube channel. He's very easy to be around. Very easy to be around. I want to show you that. Mark, where are you from, my friend? Mark Burris? You know about a sjambak? I don't think there's anything illegal. Sjambaks came from like hippo hide. If I remember, it was hippo hide that they used it for. And I don't think that they are like endangered or anything. I'm not sure. That's a good question. But they would be perfect for snakes. You'd need a long one, though. Ah, Mario, there you are. How you doing, my friend? Terrell, Wednesday, 7 o'clock is good. Wednesday, 7 o'clock is a good time for me. My schedule, by the way, I don't think a lot of people realize this. I work part-time. Basically, the way I work at work is I give them 16 hours a week, 2 8-hour shifts. And one of the two would be, it varies week to week. So the work week for them is Sunday to Saturday. So the first week I'll work Tuesday and Thursday, 11 to 7. The following week, I work Friday night, Saturday night. There's a reason for it, and I agreed to do it because they needed help with that. So it's kind of odd. Every 2 weeks, basically, I work. Every second week, I'm working Friday night, Saturday night, Tuesday, Thursday. Then I don't work again until the following Friday night. So getting videos out, you'll see me get more videos out on, obviously, when I don't have to work those 4 out of 7 days. So I don't really work on a Wednesday ever. So Wednesday is probably a good time. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let me make a note of this. Look at me making notes I'm never going to read. Maybe we need to do it live at least once a week on a Wednesday to figure that out. You know, I'm going to go back and look at these comments. I hear you, Laura. Hump day is always a good day. You need that after dealing with them little guys. 100-mile-an-hour batteries. Energizer bunnies. Battle Creek. Oh, okay. Lynn Thompson at Cold Steel, Mark. Okay, that makes sense. They were pretty common. I shouldn't say pretty common. Hunters and that sort of thing, when they hunted hippo, that was one of the main reasons they did it, was to make a sjambok. It makes for a really, it's actually almost like a stiff, short whip. And it's as hard as ever, but flexible. It'll move. And that their hippo skin is very thick and it's hairless. It really does. It's a handy thing to have. I know that they used to use them to discipline animals back home. When I say discipline, I shouldn't say that. Herding animals. It didn't take very much to give them a whack with it because they're pretty heavy as well. Talking about sjamboks. Bob, I refer to my phone every time I wake up in the morning just to make sure it's the day I think it is. Terrell, I hear you. Makes for a long day. Listen, for 25 years, I was getting up at 4 in the morning, hitting the road, spending 6 to 7 hours driving and 8 hours of working, and get home at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, yeah. Bill, you want to know what takes down a hippo? A large caliber. Here's an interesting stat for you. Hippos injure or kill more people than crocodiles. There he is, my man. Kevin, how you doing, my friend? We've been talking about you while you weren't here. There you are, DI Dave. Mr. Kevin, yes, sir, he's in the house. Good to hear. I spoke to your niece, cousin, right? Rebecca. She's making things for me. She just sent me samples today. No, Terry, you don't want to do that. Good night, Bob. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. The doctor. Yep. Yeah, I've been talking to her. We've been figuring things out. And she contacted me today and said that she just wanted to confirm my address so that she could send me some samples. Yes, she is. I got to tell you, that accent, when I spoke to her on the phone, I was like, whoa, there you go. Southern girl right there. Yeah, I was like, wow. Yes, sir. No, sir. Oh, yeah. Take it easy, Maria. Kevin, we need to talk. I need to figure out. I need to ask you some questions about Ilaville, the town, not the show, the town, to figure out what I'm going to do. I got to figure that out. I would really like to camp and maybe stay an extra day or 3, but I just can't figure it out. So I need to talk to you about that. So when I have some time, I'll text you, and then when you have time, give me a call. Terrell, I have seen the Texas girls. They trouble, man. If any of you don't know, for 3 years, I worked on cruise ships. Yeah. And there were a lot of Texas girls. They trouble. True story. Yeah. Terrell, they're nothing but trouble. But there again, you said you spend 48 hours a day with like 40 of them. Braver than me. CJ. Yeah, don't we all? Starting to lose my voice. Oh, we've been on for like an hour and a half. I need to wrap this up so that I can do the drawing, and then you guys can get a hold of me, and I'll get you slips and a sheath. Thank you all. Much appreciated. Kevin, my friend, I'm glad you stopped in. We'll talk. Terrell, That's why you go to work every day, right? Be safe out there, all of you. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you all stopping in. You all be safe out there now. You know the story. And I will post. Oh, Kevin. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Wow. Brett, you're welcome. You guys all stay safe now. And we will see you again soon. Take care, Laura. Talk to you later. Kevin is awesome. True story. James, thank you. Samuel, you guys all be safe. See you soon. Bye.